Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm MMMellissa and today I'm going to be doing a 25 plus facts about me. But firstly, this is a beauty channel, so let me just give you the lowdown on my look. So on my lips I have the NYX lip thing. So on my lips I am wearing the NYX soft matte lip cream in, so it's in the shade Havana La Havana, and on top of that I just have this holographic purple lip gloss, and on my eyes I'm just wearing a really thick eyeliner. It's felt liner. The eyeshadow is Too Faced palette. It's a matte something palette. It's just a really basic one, and yeah, that's really all my look consists of for today. But let's get straight into the video. The first fact about me is my middle name is Louise. How basic can I get? So currently in my household I only have a dog, a turtle and a snake. But back when I used to live in my old house, my dad was a snake breeder, so we had like 100 snakes in this massive like tank thing. It was crazy. And I also did have another dog, but we had to put him down because he just got so old. I am on the youth council for Newham. In my future, I aspire to be the Prime Minister, so, you know, all's good. So with piercings, right now you can see that I have my septum, my scaffold or industrial, and my rook in right now, but I also have both my lobes pierced and two like just up on my ear here. I also have, that's called a tongue web, and I also have my belly button pierced, but those are the only ones that are still open, that I still sometimes wear. In total, I've also had my nose pierced. I've also had the second one from there pierced. Also had one like up here, but then I just got it pierced through with a scaffold. And then yeah, that's it. My first makeup memory. Now this is so embarrassing. I must have been maybe 7, 8, 9, max 10, because this was in my old house, and I got this little like heart-shaped makeup box set thingy, and it had like powders in it, and it obviously had a fair, a medium, a dark, a medium and a dark. And me being me, I thought, yeah, let's go and put the darkest one all over my face. Now, bear in mind, I was so young. I didn't know anything about makeup. It was literally the first proper makeup kit I'd ever got that wasn't from like a magazine or something, and I put it all over my face, and I don't know why, but then my dad came and he saw me, and he just laughed at me. I think he might have been angry, I'm not really too sure, it's like kind of forgotten, but like I remember him calling me a turnip. It was so funny. I must have cried for hours. As everyone knows their star sign, I was born the 21st of December, making me just a Sagittarius. I was also born in the year 2000, making me born in the year of the dragon. My first crush. Now this, oh my god, everyone knew who I fancied in primary school, and it was this boy. I'm not gonna say his name, but like if you went to my primary school you know who it is. Literally, I liked him since I set my eyes on him in nursery all the way up until year 6, and I literally haven't spoke to him. I haven't got in contact with him since. Bear in mind I just finished secondary school as well, so I think he's fit now though. Alright, so this next thing is kind of like, ooh, I've got talents in that. Basically, when I was in year 5 or year 6, I was in the Gifted and Talented for art, and still kind of artsy now, not as good as I think I am, but when I was in year 5, year 6, I was just amazing, and I got recommended to go to this thing called the Prince's Trust, which is like a drawing club for like really talented people. And when I went, oh my god, I met so many people there. They were so nice, and I know one girl from there, Pearl. She got into Brit school. I was like, oh my god. Now, my favourite celebrity, if you know me, you know my favourite celebrity is obviously big man like Mike, Stormzy, Michael, oh my god, I forgot his last name. I'm actually such a terrible fan. But basically I met Stormzy, and I've been to 3 of his concerts. Like 2 of them were in Reading and 1 of them was just like in Brixton O2. I also have his merch. I have like a murky bomber M1 jacket. It's like right here. Oh, I can't be bothered to get it because I have to pick it back up. But it's really nice, and like I just love Stormzy with all my heart and all my soul. Now, my first ever favourite song was it was Avril Lavigne's Girlfriend. I just wanted to be just like her. But then she got replaced by a doppelganger. If you don't believe the conspiracy theory, unfollow me and block me right now. Okay, so my braces, I've had them for 2 years and 8 months. I worked that out just now, but it's the aesthetic, innit? I can't imagine myself without braces. I'll be so like boring. Okay, so this one's a bit cheeky. The first time I ever swore was in year 7. There was a girl sitting next to me, 2 boys sitting across from me. I'm not going to mention their names, but basically they peer pressured me to swear because I told them I'd never sworn, and they were like, what, really? And they just forced me to swear, and don't fall into peer pressure, kids. Okay, so my favourite food was, probably still is, I don't really have a favourite food now, I just eat, but my favourite food, like, I remember this was just my absolute favourite, I might as well just say it, is tuna rice and sweet corn. When you mix it in, it's probably the best meal ever, well, in my experience it is. Okay, so the next fact about me is, obviously you can see my aesthetic right now is just all over the place, but I don't really have a main aesthetic. And you know how some people say it's AHS versus Scream Queens? I'm more Scream Queen than anything, but I do love me some good American Horror Story. But I like to say that my aesthetic is like a dark pastel. Like, I'll wear pastel colours with like black and really dark colours. I don't even understand my own aesthetic. I'm just a bit confused right now. Oh yeah, and adding on to that, my favourite colour is actually like a pink, not baby pink, more pastel pink, because I know it sounds like there's no difference, but baby pink is like a bright, like a really bright light pink, but a pastel is more toned faded pink, and like, yeah, it just makes sense in my head. But like, I like fuchsia pink, but not my favourite, you know. Next fact about me is I binge watch everything that nobody's ever heard of. Like, you see them Netflix originals, I've literally watched all of the ones that no one's heard about. Like, have you seen Gypsy? There's another one that I started watching, I can't remember the name of it. Scott Pilgrim, one of my favourite films. Napoleon Dynamite, one of my favourite films. Mean Girls is my like #1 favourite film. Am I famous yet? Nah. Okay, so another thing about me is I love playing board games or card games. Like, anything that isn't like, I obviously love playing like games on like Xbox or PS3 or whatever, like I don't really mind. But I just love playing like real games. But like, I used to be a sore loser. I don't think I am as much of a sore loser as I was back then, because I used to win everything, and when I didn't win, oh my god, I would have the biggest tantrum. Oh, I'm so funny. I am really tall. I'm 5'9", and I'm basically taller than most people. The funny thing is, I still wear heels. I have significantly more heels than I do trainers. Like, I just have a bunch of shoes like down here because this isn't my room, and right now I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of heels in my room. Shoes don't even go in my room. The last fact I wanted to throw at you is that I was such a gamer girl. I used to play Xbox 360 day and night. There wasn't one time I wasn't on it. Like, I had 4 main games, Minecraft, Sims 3, GTA 5 and Black Ops 2. Those are my favourite. I actually think those were my only games. No, they weren't. I lied. I had so many games, but I only played 4. But yeah, so that has been my video, facts about me. I'm not really sure how many there were, so I just kept throwing more as I was reading, because I have a list, but I just kept going off it. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe, and if you're really on it, turn them post notifications on. I don't really know what else to say. If you want to see me do anything in particular, you can leave a comment or you can message me through one of the social medias. I will leave it in the description. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say now. If you want to watch my last video, click here. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.